Welcome to another edition of GW Unspoken, where we discuss stuff we don't typically talk about, but probably should. And I've got a very special guest here in the library, always on the road here with this guy, Sam from the Boss Boxing. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Mate,
Gary.
Thanks for joining us. Look, we've got a few things to talk about really quickly about something that's really important to your heart, no doubt the community, but I want to check in with you right now how you're going. Out of 5, I know you're probably under a lot of stress. Out of 5 being awesome, 1's terrible. How are you travelling at the moment?
Not bad, but work-wise, pretty busy, leading up to the tournament, and that busy that you rang me when I was sitting at home, like doing work for the tournament, matching matches and all this kind of business and carrying on, and you rang and I'm like, oh yeah, how are you, mate? And you're telling me, oh, I'm here for our appointment, for our interview at the library, so yeah, I am. I'm busy.
Mate, you're flat out, and all good. And look, mate, you talk about tournament, I mean, why are we here? What's the purpose? What's coming up on Saturday? Talk through about what's going to happen.
All right. First Nations Boxing Championships, 21st of September, this Saturday at the Hamilton Hotel. We've got athletes coming from around the nation and across the state to box on that tournament, and it's for our First Nations athletes. It's an open tournament, so it's you don't have to be First Nations athlete to attend. And you can compete in that, but we're trying to raise the profile for First Nations people and also celebrate the culture and share it with others.
Mate, that sounds awesome. Now, I was going to ask all those questions, but you've got it all written. You just explained all what I was going to ask you. But with that, what is your main job at the Boss Boxing? What does your organisation stand for? If someone said to me, why would I come to the Boss Boxing compared to anything else? What is your value? What's the main thing that you actually stand by?
Yeah. So we do work off the 3 E's. It's enable, empower and equip. So we want to build up First Nations athletes. We're a First Nations boxing academy and a First Nations boxing gym. But we want to build up First Nations people predominantly and everyone else. And when you walk into the gym or on the front of the street, it says sharing our culture with all of the community. And we've got an image of everyone. So we're a very multicultural gym. And when you walk in, we've got all the flags up on the wall. There's probably, I reckon, over 20 different nationalities that have been part of our gym. Yeah.
So good, mate. You're doing obviously good things. Now, listen, I know that it's a big event coming up on Saturday and there's a lot of corporates there. Now, can I just ask you, the corporates have come on board to help you out. Did you want to give a big shout out to them or who they might be, who's going to be there on the night to represent?
Yeah, I did. I've got a list of them here. So I'll just mention some of these ones. We've got River City Seafood, Unity Group, Sober Beverages, Badem, Bridging the Gap, Redback Plastering, Redback Linings and Plastering, ATW, Australian Training Works, Conch Floor, Floorings and Linings, and we've got Multana, Strong Women Talking, also Yile, Craig Rinn Constructions as well. So we really, are very appreciative of those that come on board. We're trying to raise funds for our First Nations Boxing Academy. We run programs and we do, like every year, we do things to give back to the community. We also have every Christmas a self-funded or community sort of funded like we do hampers for all
nice.
of our community, and last year we drove around and we got the bus and packed it up and we just went to all the families
That's
out
fantastic.
there. And so we do a lot of them things, and we want to aim to use the funds now to help with operational costs, but also we want to aim to take some athletes overseas next year.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So the corporate's obviously helping out to fund these programs you've got to offer, but at the end of the day, what you're doing is it's completely unselfish, isn't it? It's basically putting back into the community, and that's where your heart is. You can actually feel that's what you want to do. So can people come up and meet some of those sponsors? Will they be available on the night?
Yeah, so the ones that we mentioned, that they've supported by, they'll be, a lot of them will be there on the night. There's some that may not be available, but yeah, you can come up, and there is a section there where they'll be sitting, a lot of those ones that have been mentioned. But like all it is just come up and have a yarn and say, oh, what do these guys do? And then I can connect you.
Beautiful, mate. Thanks. All right, now, what time does it kick off? It's probably the wrong word to use, kick off. What time do we punch off? What time does it start on Saturday? And what time does it basically finish? And can anyone still come?
Yeah, so it's open to everyone. You can purchase tickets at the door. 21st of September, this Saturday, Hamilton Hotel. It kicks off at 2 p.m.
Nice.
We've also got to, and I'll acknowledge them too, we have the Yagara people are going to welcome us there. We've got Shannon Rusker. He's we're talking about like helping the community. I've got to acknowledge that they're a traditional owner group for in the Brisbane region, and they're sponsoring to do the Welcome to Country.
Oh, nice, yeah.
And they're sponsoring that because they know of the work that we do within the community. So they've turned around and said, look, we're not going to charge you guys because we know you're helping our gundus, our Jarjums, our young ones coming through. And they said, we want to just come out and, and support that. So,
so good.
We acknowledge the traditional owners as well of the local country.
Good on you, mate. Yeah. Now, is there any particular fights or bouts that you're looking forward to the most? Like, is there any good ones that you're like, I can't wait till this challenge comes on?
There's a key one. So when we're talking about our sponsors, we also have a couple of other athletes that have put their hand up, and it's more like not a corporate bout, but more just two local First Nations businessmen that are going to come in.
Oh, nice.
A bit of an exhibition bout, a little bit of fun, and they're going to compete, but they've got local people that are going to sponsor them. So they've got some businesses as well that will be sponsoring them to have a bout. And that's Barunga Wiradjuri.
Yeah.
He's got his art gallery out there, Barunga Art Gallery.
Yeah.
And then we've got Ramon Close as well. He's another entrepreneur. He's got a few different businesses that he's got out there, Yindi, and he's got office supplies, and he does a lot of stuff within the social services sector as well.
Fantastic. So that's it then? No one else can come up and fight? All the fights have been set?
Yeah.
You're laughing because you know where this is going.
No. There's no more now. All of the bouts are locked in, and I think you're having a giggle because we're going to go into that soon. But what I wanted to say is that bout there is to raise funds for our club.
Yep.
So we're very appreciative to them.
Nice.
But I have to highlight our young amateur boxers that'll be competing.
Oh,
so
great.
we do, we've
nice.
got some top talent coming along, and a few there that have nominated, and we're still in the process. That's why I was had a bit of a headache because we're in the process of trying to match everyone and trying to get them to travel from where they've got to travel to come down.
Yeah.
But we do have a few young guns coming along.
That's awesome.
We got one young couple of brothers, and they come from South Australia. They're actually very, very top athletes. They're at a high level. So, big shout out to them from Goulburn. The Harrington brothers, Uriah and young Izzy. So they're going to come over and box as well. So we want to just welcome them over. And also I want to give a shout out to our TBB, the Boss Boxing boxers. We've got Ian, Frankie, Ella, and Connor that are all going to box on the night. So we just want to give them a bit of a shout out and encouragement as well, and all the others that are coming around and coming down from up north and all over. We're very appreciative, because without them, the R&J, the Association Boxing Queensland, and everyone involved, we can't have these kind of nights. And I know I'm rambling on a bit, but also our volunteers and our people that assist us along the way, like yourself, Gary, helping out, and assisting as our MC on the night.
Oh, I was going to have a fight, but okay, if you just want me to MC, that's fine, mate.
Oh, look.
I'd be okay with the 40 kilo division. I'm about 100 kilos. What of a chance? No, mate, I'm happy to. I can't wait. We actually can't wait to go. Like, the family's coming, and we can't wait to see the entertainment there. mate, I think you're doing great things for the community in what you're promoting here, but also the sponsors coming on board and the organisations to support you, and again, how you give back to the community. I just think it's a great way that it's a win-win, and fostering the young talent, seeing a couple of these local guys box on as well, a bit of entertainment, and that's what we need. I think the world needs a bit more fun, mate, and I think this is such a great opportunity for us to go out Saturday night, starting at 2 p.m, to watch all these fights. And obviously there's food and drinks available being at the Hamilton Hotel as well.
Yeah, definitely. Like food and drinks there. So come down, have some great entertainment. We've got a DJ, we've got lighting and stuff like that. There'll be music, entertainment. My brother, Fred Leone, he's going to come along and do some like cultural performance and stuff like that.
Fantastic.
And like just mentioning some of those people that come and help out. To get to where I am now with assisting others, I had people that had to assist me. So I've got to acknowledge a couple of people. And your wife, Rachel, I want to acknowledge her and the work that she's doing because she's in business. Now, she's been offering me some business support and mentoring behind the scenes. Very, very thankful to people like Rachel and, what they do. And then others out there that have come along and chipped in. So many other people out there that help. You got Barunga and Ramon who're going to jump in and they're actually going to punch each other in the head.
Right.
In support of raising funds for our club.
Yeah, beautiful.
So we're just very thankful to everyone. Yeah.
No, that's great, mate. Now, look, is there anything else I've missed or may have missed that you want to explain? So 2 p.m, Hamilton Hotel this Saturday night on the 21st of September. Be there. You can buy tickets at the door. Come in. Anyone's welcome.
Everyone's welcome, yep. It's First Nations Boxing Championships, but like I said, we share and celebrate our culture with everyone, so we want to welcome everyone.
Good on you, mate. Well, looking forward to Saturday night. Can't wait to be there and to see some of the action and also be part of this experience. And, again, kudos to you, mate, for what you're doing for the community, and we look forward to the night.
Thanks, Gary.
Thank you.